So the 90th Academy Awards is on television tomorrow, I believe it is. And we'll get to see a bunch of walking plastic come up on the stage, make their political comments, and tell the people how they should live. Meanwhile, these people have had plastic surgery and altercations done from their freaking forehead all the way down to their toes. If not the hair itself. I wouldn't doubt it. Everything about their physical persona is fake. Their mental persona is fake also. They're professional actors. That means whatever they do is fake. Yet you have a lot of the younger generations looking up to them as though what's coming out of their mouths is real. If everything else about them is fake, how can what's coming out of their mouths be real? They live in a bubble. And you get a lot of people move to Hollywood to become movie stars, and only 1% of 1% actually makes it. And this 1% of 1% has their own little bubble. They live within that bubble. It's kind of like the movie The Boy in the Plastic Bubble. If he goes out of the bubble, he'll get sick because he doesn't have enough antibodies in his system to fight off the everyday bacterial stuff. You can tell I'm a doctor. They live in that bubble, and that's all they know. And every now and then they get on the freaking podium, on the stage, in the back of that podium, talking to us how we should live in our world. They know nothing about our world. They know nothing what it's like to really work. I wish I can just act. Go home for the day and make a few $100,000, you know, a month just by acting. They think that's hard work. Every now and then you see them on an interview with, like, say, Travis Smiley, or, "Yeah, that was a really good movie you did, and the acting was superb. What was it like on set?" "Well, you know, we went to the Bahamas, and we just had to swim around hour after hour in that water until we finally got the scene done. It was just so horrific. And then the sands, you know, when we got out of the water, you know, we had to sit down and wait for some of the other folks to do their scenes. It was horrible." But, I'm an idiot. But, I won't be watching these clowns. I boycotted them last year. I boycotted them the year before. And it's one video I never not do. I always make a video boycotting the Academy Awards and every freaking other award show. I will not be watching these fake clowns, these propagandists, people who are being used to come tell us how to live, what walls we cannot build, and what guns we cannot own. These people, if you ever been through California and you're stuck in the city, the traffic, you look up in those hills, that's where all the rich people live, looking down at you, who tell you how to live. And you're stuck in traffic for 3 hours going maybe 30 miles to home. They got walls around their homes, but you shouldn't, because it's racist. You shouldn't have a gun, especially those big black ones, because they're so intimidating. Meanwhile, try going through Bel Air or Beverly Hills and see what's around their communities as far as walls, men with guns, armed guards. You'll be amazed, but not you. You're No, 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 no. We're important people. We really need them. Life without us wouldn't be life at all. We need to protect ourselves. We're so good and important to the world, important to society. I'm rambling on at this point. I just want to let you know I'm not watching the Academy Awards. I'm not watching the Whores of Hollywood. I will not watch next year's. And out of all my videos, I hope these anti-music awards and anti-Academy Awards actually are the ones that get shared around. Because one day I would love to hear, the next day after the Academy Awards, well, the Academy Awards hit an all-time low as far as viewer expectation. Not many viewers watched it this year. I wonder what's going on. I would love to hear that. Anyway, folks, have a great day, okay?